Swamp, what's good? King of the South, you hear me? Legend.
We loopy. I see you. I see you early. Gang anywhere. Gang early.
What's good, King? What's good? Hello, what's good, brother? Happy New Year to you, first of all, man. Happy New Year to you, man.
Sir, yes, sir.
Dog.
Yo, we start now. Let me throw my other phone on the charger.
Of course. Shout out to Hollow the Don, man. Legend, GOAT in the building. Swamp, we gotta talk. Swamp. You slow that? Oh, man.
Right.
Hollow.
Don Dottie shit.
I've been watching you for so long, right? I've been watching your little son grow. He's like a big boy now. How old is your little man now?
Right. He's gonna be 9 next month.
Lord, man. Wow. My brother.
We all growing in different ways.
Yes, sir. I just had ARP on earlier, right?
Okay.
And the kudos he was throwing your way, brother. He said this battle between you and Ill Will, for him, is a legacy battle for his platform. You say what to that?
I agree 100%. I think this has a chance to be the best battle on his platform ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we going for. I know that's what I'm going for. I'm sure that's what we're going for.
Right.
You know?
When people say the mirror match, you know, because you guys were battle, freestyle, et cetera,
right.
Is that how you look at it also? Is the mirror match for you?
Yeah, I look at this as the closest on paper since I battled Charlie Clips. This is the closest anybody to me on paper since the Charlie Clips battle. And you see what I did for that. Anytime I had battles like this, it puts my back against the wall because I feel like he's creative. He freestyle. He got everything but star power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got everything I got except star power. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know when you say what star power. Can you give me more context behind that, sir?
I mean, when ain't nobody saying my coke so white with him, he don't got nothing people saying with him. When I get into that, you see me, bro, I got something that I hold, bro. So it's nostalgic. It's star power. I'm on that stage. I ain't even have to finish it.
Right.
He don't really got that. And the joints ain't coming out for him. I mean, he just battled 40. They ain't packed the building. That building going to be packed when I pull up like Huggies. No lie.
Yeah, that's facts.
That building going to be packed. So that's just the difference. You know, shout out to Will, though.
This is your third battle on RBE, right? And some people say the first battle with Math Hoffa. Not to go back to the Math battle too much, but your first battle was on there was Math Hoffa.
Right.
Looking back at it, were you uncomfortable? Do you feel you uncomfortable with the whole battle? Because that's a different Hollow that we're not used to seeing.
I've never watched that battle, so I can't say like how I looked on camera, but I remember feeling comfortable because I already knew what he was gonna do. I already knew them niggas was coming out. I already knew all of that. You know what I mean? I was more uncomfortable afterwards that people fell for the cap, and I'm still waiting to see the Math LOM. I ain't seen it yet. He did 1,000 blogs. He did 1,000 podcasts. Where's T-shirts at?
Right.
You know, everybody fell for the bamboozle. But
where are you at Math? Are y'all good now, or it is what it is?
It is what it is. You know, I'm wishing him the best. I definitely hope he would wish me the best. You know what I mean? So it's just at that. It ain't no issue or nothing. But you brought it up. So, you know, we talking about it.
Of course.
But I've never looked back. But being in the moment, I definitely felt like this probably looks crazy because people don't know what's in my head. They don't know that I already knew them dudes was coming up and I already knew what he was doing. But I just stood there regular with the stone face. So I would think people would hope, could see through that bullshit, you know?
Right.
I'm telling the nigga, he's like, come up, Rob. I know he's doing it. Like, come on. I know y'all coming. You know, so.
Describe your 2022, that's Hollow.
2022 battle-wise?
Yes, sir.
So started out a little rough. You know, the DNA battle definitely didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Had a great game plan going in. Got flustered, let some things come in. Oh, my boy B Magic in here. Shout out B Magic.
B Magic.
Right. Shout out to God. And then after that was Geechee Gotti.
2-1. I do 2-1 over Gotti. I do 2-1.
Okay, I had me 3-up. But after that was Geechee Gotti. And that was the first battle I felt like I was really wiggling in, where I just felt like the old me somewhat. The A-Verb battle, I carried that on, so I don't understand why people think they finna get any different. I'm carrying on that same formula from the Verb to Geechee, but stepping it up because I'm able to look back and say, oh, I did that. I could have did this better. So this performance is gonna be better than those for sure.
Well, even going back a little bit before that, I had you beating Shine and Nitty also.
Yeah, that was Shine was a clear 30. Me and Nitty was a 2-1 type of battle.
I had Gina enter the battle over you though, respectfully.
Okay.
You
So
know
that's what?
Yeah.
5 out of that's 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm 80% out here in most people's eyes, you know what I mean? But it's just about being a little more entertaining. See, Cola and Polo was on the spaces with me recently, and I understood where they was coming from. They was like, yo, the Shine battle was ass, even though I feel like my first round is incredible. That's a narrative. My first round, I went crazy. But the rest of the battles, so I'm more focused on keeping it entertaining, turning up. And that's where I was lacking at, you know, maybe the Shine battle and the Nitty battle, where it wasn't as entertaining. It wasn't as fun. It wasn't the
replay value? Replay value?
Right. So this is what we working on now, making sure, you know, ain't no dry spots. We entertaining the people and we turning up.
And I think we're going to get that from you and Ill Will. I look at this battle. It has a lot of elements in here. Roasting sessions.
Right.
Both of y'all boys are comedians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The rebuttals are freestyles. And the written's on top of that.
Right. And you know? My second round is classic hollow like that.
What made you say yes to the Ill Will battle after all this time, though?
Several reasons. I could go down the list of several reasons. One of the main ones is what you said. We match up so well on paper together. It was a no-brainer. I'm like, yo, this could be possibly, like I said, the best battle on RBE ever. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm not aiming to just beat Will or just beat my last performance.
Right.
I'm aiming to beat the math performance, my last performance, and all performances on the RBE platform.
Wow. How hard is it for you to stay relevant after all these years, bro? You've been there since 106 in Park. Right. You've been there since Fight Club.
Right.
Grind Time.
Right.
Like, how do you stay relevant after all this time, brother?
You know, just throwing dumb shit like this. You know, the goggles. You know, do different shit. You know, step outside the box. I'm a different type of sandwich. That's what they need to learn about me. You know, it's like the game. As long as the game wants something different, I'm gonna bring something different. So it's definitely.
How many times you felt you had to reinvent your style, the Hollow the Don style?
This about the third time. It's about the third time. I felt like around the Lux battle, I reinvented myself. I did more. I started working on my pen a little more around the Lux battle. And this time again, I'm reinventing myself and pushing.
Wow, man! I think it's gonna be a dope battle. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Right.
You and A-Ward, is that a battle that you want this year? Because I feel that's gonna be a dope battle right there.
A-Ward works his tail off. That's one thing I'm gonna say about him. He works his tail off.
Right.
We could agree to that,
facts.
right?
Facts.
Okay, let's leave it there. Shout out to A-Ward, man. Tell him keep working.
What does that mean? Right there. You don't think it? Huh?
Tell him keep working. He's busting his tail out here. I can't say nothing bad about A-Ward. He busts his tail. He had 80 battles last year, and he only missed one with a tummy ache. You know, other than that, he's out here. So
ARP said that he recently had a conversation with you about you saying that you kind of chill up the smoking and everything, that smoking and shit like that,
right.
Go into battles. Why is that? Can you educate me on it? I've never heard a battle rapper say that.
Well, you got to see the Lux battle. I stopped sipping lean.
Okay.
So you got to sacrifice something to get what you want out of life. So I always aim to sacrifice something or take away something. I'm big on temptations and desires go hand in hand with creativity. So if a person loves to go to the club, loves to drink alcohol, and they want their dream to come true, it's never going to happen until you sacrifice something. And if you're willing to sacrifice them club nights, that shit would damn near instantaneously, you know, work for you. And I seen it happen with the Lux battle, you know, when I stopped sipping lean. So I do that stuff. I don't want to say every battle, but the important ones. And this is an important one. You know what I mean? So I'm fresh out the gym. The guard is rock solid. I'm fresh out that thing. So I'm ready. I'm feeling good.
Where do you put the Lux battle in your resume fee? Is that one of your favorite battles of all time?
Hold on. I want to answer one of these questions because you said still no lean. Now, that's something I did last year with the Geechee Gotti battle. I started pulling up again a little bit.
Okay.
And helped slow because I noticed with the run battle and the shine battle, I was I'm running through rounds. And I know people ain't gonna understand this, especially if you're not, high, but
we're not gonna say, of course not.
Right, but with it being in my system, I didn't sip lean before the battle. Just it being in my system slows me up and gives that old hollow feel. So, I do a bunch of shit like that to test shit out. You know what I mean? So I definitely, he said, am I still sipping lean? Yes. To answer that question.
They say lean hollow is different, though.
Right. Yeah.
Are you surprised Ill Will hasn't trolled you yet?
Man, I don't know. Ill Will got the personality of a cardboard box. He's really not. No, let me not say that. He don't let his personality out because Ill Will's funny. Ill Will got charisma, but he don't let it out. He's too scared of how people perceive him. He want to look tough, and I ain't soft. Y'all know I ain't soft, right? Y'all see this face? I ain't soft. He's one of those guys. You know what I mean? I think if he let his personality out more, we'd be selling the shit out of this. But Will don't want to post. He don't want to seem soft. So, he should be trolling me, though. He should be.
Not saying you regret this, though, but not having Mook and Rex on the resume, does that bother you at all?
Nah.
You've done everything in battle rap. You've done everything. Mount Rushmore, GOAT, but not having Mook and Rex.
Nah, because I could still get them on the resume. I can still get them, but Mook is my guy.
Mook say he want to battle you. Mook say he would not battle you, though.
Yeah, we not battling. We friends. That's my boy. It's over with.
I think we got robbed of hollow Mook, hollow Rex. I just think that
you never know, though, because me and Mook say that, but let the time be right, or let the fans really demand it, and we'll do it. We'll do it. We not cool like that. We ain't sandbox cool. We ain't like him and Rex.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I got Lux on the resume. I got A-Verb. I got Surf.
Arsenal,
Hitman, Holla. I got a lot of them guys on my resume. It's just missing, like you said, Mook and Rex would be beautiful.
Disaster.
One or the other.
Disaster.
Come on now. Pat Stay. Like the list goes on.
Your resume is crazy, my
right.
nigga.
And it's both sides of the spectrum. It ain't just smack rapping.
You've been
immaculate.
Yo, one thing I like about you, brother, you've been everywhere in battle rap.
Right.
You touch damn near every big platform you touch.
Yeah.
Have you take time?
Everyone.
Have you take time to really reflect on your career? Or you just right now, you're just going through the motions right now?
Sure. Around the time I did the 2-on-2 with Lux is after that 2-on-2, I sat back and did a lot of reflection, and I was really humbled by the love, like even the love you see here, how people revere me and took the art, because I remember the 15-year-old Hollow, the 14-year-old Hollow that just wanted to be heard. I remember the 22-year-old Hollow that was on 106, had it lit, but wasn't getting no respect on the street side. And I'm going to Fight Club and, Mook and Rex and calling these dudes out, and they're not respecting it. So I definitely was able to sit back and I'm very grateful. That'd be my new bag. I don't know if y'all know this, but it's just about being grateful. Before every recent battles I did, I said, I'm grateful to be here. I'm thankful that the fans still appreciate what we do. Now, my new shit this year for Will is Ignorant Education. That's what I'm giving Will on the 4th. It's
ignorant education.
All it is. Ignorant Education. That's all I'm giving them.
You had a post about Ill Will a couple of days ago, implying that he was always a fan of you, but he never let it be known. Everybody's been a fan of you, man. Come on, man. Even Abraham told me he's a fan of you before he battled you.
No. I did say that, but you don't remember him versus Alcatraz?
Yes, Johnny Alcatraz. Yes, Johnny Alcatraz. Yes.
Okay, well, when the last time you watched it?
Been a while, but I got Tum Bum Bum. That was the infamous slide from there for that battle.
I would hope he is a fan of me. I would hope so. He better be.
Nigga hollow, man.
I'm telling you.
Yo, you've been a big supporter. I've seen the K-Shine recently, man. What made you speak out about the K-Shine situation?
I got 2 reasons. One, I remember going back to the mass situation where, they was acting like, they had my clothing line, that they was taking my clothing line, and there was so many people I paid to wear my stuff. So many people for 10 years straight see me at events selling LOM without these people, never seen these people, and nobody stood up for me except Pat Stay. R.I.P. He's the only one who said something publicly. You know what I mean? So I felt like Sean was in the same position. I honestly waited a couple days for somebody to stand up with him. That's one of the main reasons I did it. Is like, damn, nobody, like all these people behind the scenes talk about how these contracts is bogus and nobody standing up with Sean. So, you know,
Because you got chastised. You got chastised for that. Remember that.
I ain't just get chastised. I got chastised behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, right.
Yeah, you know, I got a call from a couple people, and it's like, yo, this is my peer. You know, I love y'all, Beasley. I love, you know, whoever called me. I ain't gonna call out no names, but I love y'all. I know y'all work with URL, but this is my peer. I'm more connected with him, even if we're not friends and cool. I'm more connected and see eye to eye with him. I don't think these contracts is fair. And that's the argument me and Beasley had, because he said, but you sitting here saying unfair contracts, Hollow, you're wrong for that. And I'm saying if this only benefits one party 80% and it benefits us 20, it's unfair. It don't balance out, my guy. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely free K Sean.
Free K Sean, wow. Recycling bars and recycling rounds has been a topic. It's always been a topic, but the last couple of weeks has been a real topic. What's your take on recycling bars and you're the battle rap. I think you guys should implement rules more than us bloggers. Recycling bars and recycling rounds. You say what to that, sir?
No comment.
Really? No comment. You from the Essence? You from QU?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even needed. I'm Mr. TMB. I give you a verse right now. Like, it's too many bars.
Yeah,
I'm not the guy.
You different animal. You different animal.
Yeah, like I don't even need to talk. I'll never do that. I've never planned to do that. Now, if somebody reuses a line or something, that's different. But a whole verse, that's nasty work. I don't even want to address. I feel like when you address stuff, you make it popular. That's why I said no comment.
I think people need to hear from people like yourself, a legend like Hollow Don, how he feels about shit like that. You know, compared to people like myself.
Work.
You know what I
mean? It's like not changing your kids' diapers all day. You know what I mean? It's like going to the gym and not showering. It's nasty work. It's nasty.
That's a crazy analogy, my nigga.
Yeah, it's nasty work. Like, I don't know. I'm TMB. I've never planned on doing that. I'm never going to do that. Too many bars.
What made you go so ahead of the time with the clothing, Hollow? What made you go in that bag so early, though, before everybody, man?
Loyalty over money. Just promoting the message. I wanted to promote the message, the movement. And that was the best way to go about it. Shout out my dudes Rails from Long Beach. Shout out my West Coast niggas, West Up or Vest Up. He was the one who made the first LOM shirt, inspired it. But yeah, it was just spreading the message. No, that.
Can you give me a Pac Say story?
Huh?
Can you give me a Pac Say story?
Pac Say story. Okay, boom. So we in California. Damn, it's so many. All right, so we shooting a movie, right?
All right.
See, I don't know, because this is not like a standout story. This is just like a story that hit my mind first.
Okay.
So they having them try to play this racist character. And I'm sitting here like, Pat, they already fucking think you racist. They be already saying this shit about you. Do not fucking play this character. And he was like, Hollow. See, I don't want to misquote him, but he definitely was like, bro, this is Eminem's movie. If this is what they're saying, they want me to fucking play Hollow, this is what I'm fucking playing. In so many words. And I'm like, bro, this dude's way more raw than me, because I'm so image conscious.
Right.
I wouldn't have let me play it. Like, Lux was stuck on the dude had him say you know that them fucking Asians be into that anime and shit. Lux didn't want to say that.
Wow.
He was telling the director like, yo, I gotta say this line. And they was like, yeah, we so politically correct. That's one thing that made Pat Stay a diamond in this, is he's not politically correct. Pat Stay will call me with a random question like about manhood, about, like, you know what I'm saying, fatherhood and shit like that most people would be embarrassed to talk about. So Pat Stay, you know, I miss them phone calls dearly. I really do miss them phone calls from Pat.
Well, the last interview I had with him, right? He spoke very highly of you. I'm gonna send you the audio, the link to that, though, man. He spoke really highly of you, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate that.
Easy and Hitman. Who you like in that battle?
That's a hard one. For me, a Hitman go back like seats in a Cadillac. Yeah.
But, wait, come on. Do you think you and Hitman would have been a classic if y'all battled that happened at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Without the mics. Without the mics, it would have been a classic.
Without the mics.
Without the mics, it would have been a classic. But Honestly, let me not say that. It would have been a way better battle. I don't think it would have been a classic because we was kind of cool. I think we was holding back a little bit too. Because me and
y'all
Hitman,
Y'all slap boxing?
Yeah, we was kind of, because I took him to the Trump Towers over there near York Ave. We had some joints over there. I took him to my family reunion because I embraced the St. Louis dudes early.
Yeah,
because,
you did.
I spent time in Houston, so I know how it is. Like, I was feeling their vibe, so they reminded me of like some homies back from H-Town. So I embraced young Ill Verb and Hitman early. So I used to chill with Hitman all the time. So when we battled, it wasn't that real animosity. That's why I said me and Ill Will's bringing that nostalgic feeling back, because we not cool. I don't got his number. We don't talk. We never have. I'm not going to be like, that's a good line. You got me on there. None of that, nigga. It's straight work, nigga. It's straight work.
Oh, man. Has it helped you out being that you have East Coast ties and you have Houston ties also? That's helped you out in your career?
Bro,
How much helped you out a lot?
So much. Because I see so many rappers that are just from New York, battle rappers that struggle with references. They say certain shit, and I'm like, they not going to feel that out here. I knew how to gauge crowds from being out, even when me and Rich did the St. Louis shit. Me and Rich Dollars went out there. Afterwards, I'm posted in the parking lot chopping it up with niggas. And Rich is like, yo, let's get out of here. And I'm like, no, they do this in Houston. After the club, niggas chill in the parking lot. Politic. They call it.
I'm in Florida. This is in Florida also. I'm in Florida. The same thing in Florida.
Familiar. So shit like that just made me like, like I'm like a natural in their environment. They probably looking like, damn, Hollow a real nigga. Hollow a third. No, I just know this environment. I'm familiar with this environment.
Wow. When you had a first round like you did against Charlie Clips, how come no one's taking that approach you felt? Like no one's ever taken that approach that you did against Charlie. You surprised?
That's a lot. Plenty of people have.
All right, it hit different when you did it. How about that?
Charlie did against Twerk.
What? Okay, I see you going with that. I see you going with that.
Charlie did, and Charlie came up to me and gave me my flowers. So this ain't a shot at Charlie. He gave me my flowers. He said, "You see what I did, right?" I said, "That's love." He gave me my flowers. So shout out to Charlie, man. That's a GOAT.
Is that one of your favorite rounds ever?
Against Clips?
Yeah, your first round.
One of them, I guess, but not my favorite.
What's your favorite, if I'm asking? Give me some of your favorite rounds.
The one rounder, Pat Stay in London. That's my favorite round, hands down. The one rounder, Pat Stay in London. I love when your rounds against Big T. When you're like, Mob, go, nigga. Like you just, see, the Big T battle is my best overall performance. That's three
rounds, right?
Right. That's just 3 rounds of like, I was in my duffel so heavy for that one. But the Pat Stay one rounder is my favorite round ever. The Pat Stay one round in London. Make sure y'all check that out. Most people only know me and Pat in Canada. I mean, me and Pat on King of the Dot in Boston. But we had a one rounder in London before that.
You know a battle I like of yours a lot, though? You and Philly Swain.
Oh, come on. See,
I love that battle.
You're talking Vietnamese to some of these fans. You're talking Vietnamese to some of these people. Come on now.
Yo, how did you keep a straight face when Philly Swain was saying, it's me, it's that?
Nah, see, people forget the temperament of the environment. It's like everybody was scared of Philly Swain. He was fresh home from a bid. He did like 5 years. And niggas was like intimidated. I'm like, my nigga, okay, I did 3 years too. Who the fuck is y'all niggas talking to? I done had cellmates look just like this nigga. Like, what is you telling me? So I wasn't intimidated. So I was more like straight face, like, all right, I'm finna get this nigga to business because everybody's scared and acting like this nigga's supposed to like be King Kong.
You was
wild. So that's why I had
a
straight face.
You was wilding.
Yeah. I'm getting back in that bag too because that was my bag of like. See, I can't spoil it. I'll tell you off camera why I'm getting back in that bag. I'll tell you off camera.
But awkwards, passwords, like those battles to me, like I watch those religiously, my nigga.
Right.
Yo, your rounds against awkwards. Niggas sleep on your rounds against awkwards, my nigga.
We can keep going because those is back to back. I battle Verb, Ilmac, Passwords, Awkwards, and Big T. So that's a mean 5. So anybody that ever say I'm trash or whack ain't seen them 5 battles, I guarantee. Because that was some of my that's like one of my best runs. And then my next best run is the Surf Lux Clips run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I got a Tay-Rock one also. I thought you were Tay-Rock.
Well, that's like 2-3 years later, though. It's not in the same time. Because between Tay-Rock, I battled Pat Stay, and then Disaster the one round, and then I battled Rock.
Do people even know that you battle Ice Pack also?
Young, hell yeah, that's what I said. They gotta do their histories, man. That's what's dope about YouTube is it's forever gonna be there. I want to shout out the new fans because we're not playing the new fans. You know, you got to get in this sport some way, somehow. Nobody expect everybody to be watching since 2005, and some of these cats is young.
Right.
So you got to respect it, and that's one thing I didn't do. That's why I'm very humble now because around the Rum Nitty battle, I felt like I don't need to change my style. I like to tell stories. So what they say in this dry spots. But no, I had to respect that it's a new time and new era. Clean that dry spot shit up, get a little more loopy, throw some more punches in there.
Is it hard for guys like you, Mook, Rex, guys who's been in so long to change your style? We like y'all for what y'all are. Is it hard for y'all?
You see Mook, right? Did he just do a verse Geechee? How long it took him? About 4 or 5 battles. Yes,
but is it hard though? Because I think, listen, he was stubborn to me. Mook was stubborn for a while.
Right.
That's why you weren't stubborn. Maybe you were stubborn a little bit. I think you
were
stubborn
a little bit. I was stubborn.
I thought Rex wasn't stubborn.
No, but Rex just had so long off, and then I feel like he got out of shape, which people don't know that shit fucks with you too.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's still some stubborn niggas out there. Still some
stubborn
niggas out there. Huh?
You and Ab? Can we?
You see them bars I dropped on them, huh?
Yeah.
That's freebies. That's dirty bad. So if that's my dirty bad, just know I got some shit for Av. You know what I'm saying? But as long as Av don't have a heart attack before we battle, we should be good. You know he like 53.
Yo, chill out. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know he got high blood pressure and diabetes and shit. As long as you don't lose a foot, we'll be good.
Oh,
I'm right here.
Are you still enjoying battling? Are you still like writing process, going through
loving it? I'm more than enjoying it. I'm loving it. The only thing, and I'm gonna keep it a glass of water with you because I don't want to sugarcoat it. It'd be the people I don't enjoy more of the people more than the battle rap. I love writing. I love coming up with this shit. Like I give you an example. People like some of the media. I never disliked the media. I never dissed the bloggers.
You never dissed us, never dissed me, never.
Yeah, they here to help us. But I feel like a lot of bloggers think I don't like them because I don't like doing interviews. I don't like talking. And they see me at events sometimes and I'm like, no, I don't want to do an interview. And they think I dislike they platform. I dislike them personally. When I don't dislike nobody in this culture.
Right.
But I get in my modes where I just don't want to talk and do interviews.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that shit bothers me because I'm like, I'll see them again, that same person. I'm like, damn, this dude didn't even say what's up. I guess he mad I didn't do his interview last event. You know what I mean? And stuff like that bothers me because I'm like, yo, I'm here for the art.
Right.
I'm only here for the art. I'm never going to come to a battle and not have material. I love doing this shit. I got too much material. I got material here. I got material in that phone I just charged. I got material in this dome.
Wow.
Yeah, I just dropped my light. So I love coming up with this shit, bro. I love doing this shit.
Is there other matches on the Divide and Conquer card you looking forward to seeing?
Right. A-War versus Big K.
Okay.
Crazy. Crazy. Definitely looking forward to that one. Jag versus
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg, them little chubby knuckles. And I kiss you. Rosenberg about to talk to that boy. Jag better be ready. Jag got a clip for though. I know he do.
Yeah, Jag been getting busy though. Are you surprised how Jag? What do you think about Jag so far as being a battle rap? What's your take on Jag?
I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised with I just watched the show I joined. He turned up.
He got busy.
I wasn't surprised. Like all his battles before that, I'm like, Jag, fire. But this one, he kind of leveled up. You know who else I seen recently? Scotty Raps. I seen some shit from him recently that was crazy. Niggas is leveling up out here.
Wow.
Yeah. Check out Scotty Raps' last one. I'm gonna send it to you. I forgot who battled.
Okay.
But yes, niggas leveling up. That's inspired me. Shuni's another one. I feel like her pen been leveled up.
Yes. Shout out
Shuni been getting crazy.
Yes.
Inspired. A$AP Mean's another inspiration. A$AP Mean been getting. I mean, outside of the bumps and shit, you know what I mean?
You said inspiration though?
Yeah, I like A$AP.
Wow. Coming from you, that's what you know what I mean?
I like A$AP Mean because A$AP Mean be talking and I believe the shit he talk. You know what I'm saying?
So who you a fan of also? Anybody you're a fan of? And from far you watching and you like?
I just named them.
Okay, besides those guys, anybody like?
Fonz. I don't have the app, my boy. That's the other thing. I don't
Fair
have an
enough.
app. I'm handicapped. I
Right.
swear, if anybody's watching this now, and I'm not capping, I got how much? I give you $40. Send me Av versus Rum. Send me Bird versus Shotgun.
Ad versus Rum is on YouTube, sir.
It's on YouTube.
Yes.
They got a YouTube drop.
Yeah. Years ago.
I mean,
that's all battle.
I mean, Rum versus Fonz.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm glad you corrected me. Send me Rum versus Fonz, and send me Verb and Shotgun. There's a couple more I want to see. I can't think off the top, but I need those two ASAP. I can't watch no battles. Like they need to fix the app because I tried to pay for it like last month, and I can't even figure out how to pay for it. So,
would you do another 2-on-2? How much fun do you and Lux have creating? How much fun did you guys have?
Oh, that was probably the funnest battle I did because it's also stress free. It's not all the pressure on you. We had fun, bro. We had the time. I got so many stories I can tell about. I damn near should just do an interview with you on that.
Really?
Yeah. I got so many stories.
Give us a little insight, though. How long did you hear? Give us a little insight.
Okay, I'll try to give a synopsis. So I tell Bees, it was my idea to do the Big Bear Mountain in California, go in the mountains. So they get us the Airbnb. Lux flies out. Lux meet me in Cali. At this time I'm staying like what's the area called? Baldwin Hills? Like Baldwin Hills, like right up near La Brea, near the jungle. And I'm staying right there. So I take Lux to the 60s because this one Nip probably passed away a year at this point. R.I.P. to Nip, man. So I took him and his son by there, and we just politicking, chilling. So I take him to what's the joint on La Brea and Slauson? The health food store on La Brea and Slauson. I'm talking with Sis on the phone. I'm in the car talking for like 30, 45 minutes. I go in the store. Beloved is in the same aisle reading nutrition facts. I'm like, yo, cuz, come on, bro. You got to, like, I just waited 45 minutes for him. I'm like, bro, you got to come on. So we did. He's like, yo, the young boy wants something to eat. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get back to the mountains. He like, I'm like, all right, I'll go get the young boy something to eat. I'm heated now. I'm steaming because he made me wait 45 minutes at the hotel, 45 minutes at the health food store when I was on the phone with Sis. Now your young boy wants something to eat. I'm not your fucking chauffeur, so I'm mad. And I'm spiteful. I'm full of spite at this point, right? Let me tell you how crazy this dude is. I got the A7 at this time. I'm in the Audi sports car. I'm doing at least 90, no exaggeration, 90 to 100, weaving through traffic. I'm waiting for Lux to be like, yo, calm down, you good? I'm acting like a little bitch. I want acknowledgement for my madness now. I want you to feel my pain now because I've been waiting all day. When I tell you, let me tell you how different this guy is. His son is in the back, so I'm expecting him to be like, yo, I got the little one in here. So I'm wilding. I'm weaving through traffic. I'm on the 101. I look over. This nigga done fell asleep, cuz. I said, oh, he's a different type of sandwich. This nigga's like, while I'm driving crazy, thinking, I'm like, yeah, he gotta know God got his life in his hands. He didn't tell me slow down. He didn't say what's wrong with you. None of that, bro. So real quick, I'm gonna end it here. So we get to the cabin, probably the second or third day, we get into it again because we ain't came up with no material. And I'm like, bro, you've been here 3 days, bro. I spit you some shit. You ain't really told me nothing. He like, yeah, we gonna get that thing together. And I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Like, when are we gonna start writing? And you know, I get a little upset. This bro, he don't even scream. This nigga's just like, whoa, go calm down. Go in the other room and calm down, man. I'm like, bro, I can't even get mad at this guy. The next day, we in the mountains start working. So the first couple of days was kind of hectic. We was kind of bumping heads because you got to remember, we also building a relationship. We wasn't like, we hung out on the movie set, but we didn't have a relationship like that. So we kind of bumped heads the first couple of days, which was dope because I feel like that's what brought out the animal in us too. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just a little backstory right there.
Luck's a different breed, my dude.
Yeah, different sounds. I've never, like, my moms, my homies, when I drive regular doing 80, they be like, yo, chill out, calm down. I'm doing 90, 105. I'm not capping. I'm doing 105, between 90 and 105 miles an hour. Weaving through shit. Fuck out of here. Got me waiting, motherfucker. This nigga sleeping. I was like, yo, this nigga's crazy. So yeah, that's a fun story.
So man, are you done with your rounds for Ill Will?
90%. 90%. Yeah, okay. 90%. Yeah.
Can we chop it up after the battle?
Huh?
Can we chop it up after the battle?
Me and Will?
No, me and you chop it up after. After the battle.
For sure. Like my pen, I just want people to know what I worked on for this one. Definitely worked on my pen. Definitely worked on cutting the fat, keeping it more entertaining, keeping more heavy punches in there. So I just want people to know what to expect. You know what I mean? Ain't none of that long, drawn out, trying to really angle and talk to this nigga. I'm on this nigga's wig from ding ding to time.
Wow.
You
Gotta give you your flowers, man. You done so much for the culture, battle rap, hip hop in the whole, man.
Appreciate that, man.
It cannot be talked about enough, man. What you done for this culture, brother.
And you too, because not only do you do interviews with us, you do interviews with Royce, you do interviews with Mickey, you do interviews with all type of cats outside of culture. And we got to do something. Because you be dropping verses and records that's nostalgic. We damn near got to do like a verses or something.
Whenever you want this smoke, my nigga, let me know. Whenever you want this smoke,
we got to do like a P-Cut edition. Then we got to do like a K.
Yo, you showing our age, my nigga. Stop showing our age. You said P-Cutter.
Old head. I'm a proud old head.
Me too. Hey, I'm a proud 40-year-old man. I make no bones about it.
We got to do some shit like that because I got verses for you.
Yo, we got to jump on. Let's do that. Let's do that for the fans. All right? Hello, appreciate you, King.
Appreciate y'all, man. Stay loopy. LOMclothing.com. You already know.
My man.
Bang, bang, bang.
Hello.